Gates are back and away in racing from the 1,400 metre mark. Zippy Over and Philosophize both going to tuck in and race from the back end of the field. Alfred's Drill was the first one to respond, as immediately pushed forward to be one of the early front runners. Red Sash also shows a good amount of early pace. On the far side, Rewrite the Stars as well as Fly to Rio, also pushing forward to be in contention for that early lead as they head into the turn with just over 1,200 metres left to go. Butterfly Beauty's racing back 5 lengths and running with Crop of View. On the inside is Queen of Sparta in the white cap, that's racing about 6 or 7 lengths off the early pace. Further back is Philosophize racing alongside Perilla the Striking Grey. Island Treasure, Zippy Over, one from last, and Mary Lamb completes the field as about 15 lengths separating first to last with just on 700 metres left to go. Alfred's Girl out in front by 1 length. Fly to Rio, who's moved up from that outside draw, is up into second. The battle on the inside rail is Red Sash in third. Rewrite the Stars is in that 4th placing alongside Alendi. Making a move on the far side is Crop of Views, creeping closer with every single stride. The top of the straight, 400 metres left to go. Alfred's Girl brings the field for home. Fly to Rio switched towards the outside with Rewrite the Stars down the inside. Red Sash is hard out against the bits, is starting to make headway as they're into the final 200 metres. Red Sash picks up the running with Alfred's Girl. The rest of the field trying to run on. Queen of Sparta is also trying to run on late, but it's Red Sash out in front. Deeper out, Philosophize is also a massive runner. Red Sash, Queen of Sparta through the middle, Philosophize. Queen of Sparta hanging tough. Queen of Sparta gets there from Philosophize. Island Treasure maybe third. Red Sash was further back in running. The winner, number 2, Queen of Sparta, right down that inside rail, probably still has 3 lengths to make up. And as soon as that gap opened up, you can see Cornet just switches her into that gap between Alfred's Girl and Red Sash and quickens up smartly into the closing stages. Philosophize also having to switch out for a run, and but it was a little too late as number 2, Queen of Sparta, wins going away into the closing stages.
Race 6 Follow kept racing on social media. A Class 4 event for the fillies and mares over the 1,400 metres was won by number 4, Queen of Sparta, the daughter of Erupt. Well done to Ntando Mangelani. He receives his 1,000 Rand. Thank you to Hollywood Bets and kept racing. Cornet Offer was the jockey who acquired the ride. Cornet, lovely pickup ride.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to say to Aldo, thanks for breaking your toe. Do it more often. Shama, I hope he recovers though.
With regards to the filly, do you think the draw was a helping factor?
Well, as you saw, I was actually quite far on my ground from being draw 1, but Candace said to me that I just need to be patient and nurse her along through the race. And then she jumped out, she dropped herself out basically. They went quite quick. And only halfway through the race, she basically picked up the bit. So just got into the straight and then just tracked a few horses and let her pick up the bit on her own. And she won a nice race.
With regards to, I know she's a constant try, but do you think that she'll just sort of knock this one off and then keep rolling with regards to her consistency?
I'm sure. I don't know too much about her, but, Candace said she doesn't really know what distance she runs at, and she's tried a few distances, but I think that this is probably a nice distance for her, because she gets running for feet and she's got a good finish. So, yeah, I mean, horses, sometimes when they win again, they get a bit of confidence, and surely she'll go on from here. Just a big thanks to Candace for putting me on, and then well done to the owners. Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you.
That's Cornet Offer. Next up, Candace, the conditioner. Candace, well done.
Thank you.
I know that you said, with regards to all your fillies, they all had good form, but she really won a lovely race.
Yeah, she did, Vicky. I think it was a particularly good win today. She had a big weight, and she had a nice draw with 1 today. And I think, the way they're going pretty hard today. I think that suited her nicely. Corner had her in the perfect position. She's been a tricky filly. She's got all the ability in the world, and she's just not always the easiest to ride in a race. She likes a good pace, and she can sit off it a little bit, and, she's got a good turn of foot then. So it all works out really well for her today. My other filly ran second, was drawn badly. I thought she ran a great race. She flew up just not quite to get there. So both really nice runs from them. As I said, there wasn't much between them, but it's nice to have another win under the belt for this filly.
It definitely is, and I know it's not always easy also having a jockey change earlier on, but Cornet did a lot of justice.
Yeah, he rode a perfect race on her. I tried to explain best as I could as to how, because I've been a bit confused with her as to what trip to put her. We were in a 14 before, and then we went back to the 12, and last time I think the 12 was a bit too short, so back to the 14 again, and eventually I think I'll settle on the 14 and possibly a mile, I think, if they go good enough pace and she can sit off them. But really nice to have another win, and well done to Maria and her team, to Alan, to all at Jagasaw. Thanks very much for their support.
Well done, Candace.
Thank you.
Well done, as Candice mentioned, to Jagasar for breeding and owning the daughter of Erupt, Queen of Sparta. As Candice mentioned, she's been a bit tricky to play so distance-wise, so she seems the 1400 over the winter straight and maybe might touch on a mile. But a good result for the yard. It seems to be good results that way, and that horses are running right on top of their stable companions. And number 10, Philosophize, finished in that second spot. She was drawn a bit wider out, but Mornay gave her a great ride, and MJ's going to chat to Mornay, and let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah, thanks, Vicky. I got Mornay Verno with me. Mornay, rather fresh today.
Yeah, MJ.
Tipping winners and riding well, so things are going well.
We're trying, you know.
You rode Philosophize, she finished off quite nicely.
Yes, she did. I know the other filly was the filly obviously to beat, but yeah, the other filly obviously quick and better than what my filly did. But my filly ran a good race. I mean, she ran right to the line, so I was happy with her run.
Mona, you gave us the previous winner on work and that. Is there anything else that we need to look at that you rode during the week or something?
No, I think that's it. You know, with the rest is we out there trying. You know, I mean, I picked up a ride of Aldous. I thought he's on paper looked like he's got a bit of a chance, but yeah. Let us hope everything it goes better from those other two. So yeah.
What else is that, Mornay?
I don't know, something of Alder that I picked up. So yeah.
I'll find the name just now, Mornay. It's Mornay Verno. He's rather fresh, and I'll be honest with you, if we speak to Mornay and he gives you a horse, he's been quite spot on. So maybe follow him. He rode Philosophize. She ran a good third. So improving run. We're going back to the replay of race 6 at Hollywood Pets Kenilworth.